What's the deal? Keep it real, man. It's the boy CJ, Mr. 9700, voice of the East Side. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm back with some news you can use. There's a lot of updates that's been going on out here. A lot of hot topics on the YouTube streets. And one of the main ones is Muchie B versus Flakko. So I run across something on Just Clips, and he did a breakdown into the timeline of what's going on as far as Flakko saying that he met the girl in 2025, Muchie saying otherwise, and he just dipped into when the interview was done and looked into the facts of the matter. So I'm gonna let him present it and let it break down and let y'all see how the math add up for yourself.
Investigation, they called and everybody involved, and they all say, yeah, like, this is the line. So I'm just saying this, man. Feel me? Right, like, feel me? Like, listen, man. I got these niggas pissed off. You feel me?
Yeah, you heard that nonsense correctly. Now, I don't know why he thinks we would care that the Adam and Wack show did an investigation on this matter of, the Muchie B allegations that Flakko, paid to play with a underage prostitute. Okay? But I did my own investigation because Wack sitting on the phone for what I'd assume at least 45 minutes doesn't really count as an investigation at all. What do we expect K7 to say to Wack? Oh, yeah, Muchie B is right. I'm like, what? Inglewood versus stink team politics aside, why on earth would he be just like openly admitting to that unless he absolutely has to in like a court of law situation, right? And, Muchie B's allegations against Poetik Flakko, I truly believe have the South Dakota weirdo scrambling for help. And the only help he really has is Wack. The alleged pimp of the underage girl has spoken out already, though, via calling into the No Jumper News, the Friday show, right?
What's the deal, bro? You know I'm on the news. I'm live right now. Talk to me. What's going on?
Okay, yeah, man. Like I just got done working out, so hold on. But yeah, man, I like Muchie Flakko shit, bro. Tell niggas keep my name out they mouth, niggas. We don't be worried about him. So he shouldn't be worried about us. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you should talk about as far as the video that he dropped about. You talking about the whole team in general, right? Yeah, we can hear you.
The whole team, bro. Like nobody missing this dude's name, bro. None of the homies, the whole team, period, don't be missing his name. We not worried about Cuz. Cuz keep mentioning us type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So basically, whenever just keep it in the streets. Yeah, just
keep it in the street, bro. Let the, you know what I'm saying? Hey, just keep it in the street. All this internet shit, bro, I ain't with all that, bro. But I keep getting brung up into him and Flakko beef, and I ain't liking all that. Niggas don't mention none of these niggas.
Yeah, 1,000, man.
Yeah, Muchie was saying that when he brought Girly Face up here, the girl that Flakko messed with was him. But he was saying
hold on. Hey, I'm gonna pass the phone.
Okay, Moose Man. With the journalism.
What's up, K7? They was just saying when the accusation was like when you brought Girly Face up to No Jumper that like that other girl that Flakko supposedly messed with was with y'all, but she then said that wasn't true.
I didn't even know the girl he's insinuating, the Destiny bitch. I didn't even know her when I went to that interview.
Now that's a lie right there. I can't prove that he didn't know her when he went to the interview. But you see, there's a piece of evidence that took place only 2 months after the, rough estimate date of the interview.
You guys here for the shoes?
Yeah, we're here for the shoes.
Okay, go ahead, shout yourself out for the people that don't know.
I'm Miss Girly Face, baddest 304 rapper out here, you feel me? I'm Destiny, the baddest, don't play. Fuck all these hoes out here, do not play. All the hating ass bitches.
Who are these for?
These are for K7. Yeah, they're for K7.
K7? Yeah. Since you're the best 304 rapper, I'm gonna give you the shoes for free. Just go ahead and give me a little rap.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Okay, let's run it then.
All right, let's get it. Hottest hoe out here, got these bitches pressured.
So yes, on technicality, there's no hard evidence of K7 knowing the girl while, at the interview. However, also by technicality, that video you just saw right there is, again, 2 months after the interview, still in 2024. And that's all that actually matters, is that it is a cold, hard fact that she was 17 in May of 2024. And she's on a blade doing content with sneaker pages saying she's going to gift those to K7. alongside the girl that was at K7's interview that, you know, raps or whatever. So I don't care about what K7 is going to say on the Adam and Wack show or what he said on the No Jumper News. The fact is, he had a minor walking the blade alongside the Torta blade runner from his interview, okay? That's the facts. Now, as far as, you know, proving that K7 and Flakko are both changing the year of meeting her to 2025 instead of 2024, I can't technically do that in regards to Flakko, but obviously that video right there shows K7 is lying. And why K7 lying even matters is because Bison keeps on using K7's word as the evidence that he debunked the allegations. Because the alleged pimp said he didn't deal with her as a minor, we're just all supposed to, you know, take that and believe it and just shut up and watch the next video. No, buddy. This is a problem that will not be going away anytime soon. Why? Again, right? Flakko's favorite word, if you know, you know. Again, why would he admit to pimping a minor? You know, come on now. This is not a valid source. And speaking of things that aren't valid, neither are those IG screenshots, right? Doctored or not, nowhere on the screenshot does it show the year. It just says May and then like the date, right? Therefore, the DMs still easily could have taken place in May of 2024, not May of 2025. So Bison Boy, listen closely. You gotta come with better evidence than that BS you put up on the screen. Here's a concrete fact, okay? In May of 2024, the alleged victim was 17. Muchie B didn't want to put, you know, pimping on a minor on K7. But I have no reason not to, okay? Especially since you keep on using him as the reason why you're innocent of the alleged crime. You're not. At least if his word matters, right? Now
you got Flakko, you know, he using K7 to finesse her as an alibi, I'm guessing, you know. And we can all see how K7 the finesse got the same motives as Flakko to have the same story or the same standpoint on the situation as far as corroborating each other's story, you know. Like, it's a lot of hot names involved, Wack 100 involved, Muchie B involved, K7, Poetik Flakko. You know, the girls, I'm gonna just let y'all get y'all angle on how y'all think it break down. But from where I stand, it's obvious that K7 got the same reason to tell the same story as Flakko, but his story not adding up and Flakko's ain't adding up either. Just removing all emotion and I don't have no bias in it. I'm just looking at the numbers, man. Math is math. The girl put up her ID. The ID said the exact date. It say she 19. She's not gonna be 20 until November of 2026. She born in November 2006. So y'all do the math.
So I don't care about what K7 is going to say on the Adam and Wack show or what he said on the No Jumper News. The fact is, he had a minor walking the blade alongside the Torta blade runner from his interview, okay? That's the facts. Now, as far as, you know, proving that K7 and Flakko are both changing the year of meeting her to 2025 instead of 2024, I can't technically do that in regards to Flakko, but obviously that video right there shows K7 is lying. And why K7 lying even matters is because Bison keeps on using K7's word as the evidence that he debunked the allegations. Because the alleged pimp said he didn't deal with her as a minor, we're just all supposed to, you know, take that and believe it and just shut up and watch the next video. No, buddy. This is a problem that will not be going away anytime soon. Why? Again, right? Flakko's favorite word, if you know, you know. Again, why would he admit to pimping a minor? You know, come on now. This is not a valid source. And speaking of things that aren't valid, neither are those IG screenshots, right? Doctored or not, nowhere on the screenshot does it show the year. It just says May and then like the date, right? Therefore, the DMs still easily could have taken place in May of 2024, not May of 2025. So Bison Boy, listen closely. You got to come with better evidence than that BS you put up on the screen. Here's a concrete fact, okay? In May of 2024, the alleged victim was 17. Munchie B didn't want to put, pimping on a minor on K7. But I have no reason not to, okay? Especially since you keep on using him as the reason why you're innocent of the alleged crime. You're not. At least if his word matters, right? Now, Bison, of course, ran straight to Mr. Get Crackin' and Comeback's clubhouse room and gave Rockstar 2800.
This is what I'm telling you. Don't come over here. Don't come over here trying to then guess what? Go do something and come back. Don't get cracking and come back.
And gave Rockstar 2800 some BS content like usual. That's really just him repeating the same alibi. But these are the parts I found useful to some degree, because I really just want to be clear that Bison Boy is using screenshots with no years and, the word of people that could go to prison if Munchie B is telling the truth. Okay, so of course they're going to say that he's lying.
Yeah, I just dropped a full video, like already, like debunking that. And what I think that Adam and Wax show, like they already like called K7.
Debunking? You're debunking that you pay for pussy, or it's a minor.
It's a minor, right?
Okay,
right.
Okay, just talk to your sister, because
No. Look, right.
Mm-hmm.
Look, so and he claims I met the girl when I interviewed like K7.
No, let him get off.
No, right? Look, right. So look, he claims I met a chick that came to No Jumper with K7 and his girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's not true. All right, that's just false, right? You feel me, right? The girl he claims came to like No Jumper has never been to No Jumper. He just made it up and lied, right?
That part doesn't matter. All that matters is, the whole May 2024 timeline is still confirmed to match Munchie B's original story, where, Bison back and the alleged victim met is really irrelevant. It's more so the calendar year that you met on is what matters. So again, playing the semantics game with a bunch of idiots.
That got proven through messages that I showed. Through K7 confirmed it, his girl confirmed it, she confirmed it. He just lied out the ass, right? Also, too, I showed messages of when I first sent the IG DM. This was May of 2025. Mm-hmm. She would have been 18, turning, I think 19, right? So like, dude just lied. You feel me? Right? So like, from now.
Man, the amount of arrogance this guy has really is crazy to me. Like, bro, your work is not done. You haven't proven anything or disproven anything, really, right? If K7 knew her in 2024, which that is a certified fact, okay, then who's to say you didn't also? You see, I went back and suffered through that terrible interview, and both K7 and Flakko were trying to get each other, to self-snitch. Much like what Flakko has been doing several times to close out this week with this like self-snitching marathon that he's been doing, because being proud to pay in this context is a crime, not a flex.
Mm-hmm. I was driving down Fig one day, right? Again, I don't partake. I was just driving, right?
Are you a trick? I'm just playing.
Flakko a trick.
Are you a trick?
Flakko a trick.
Have you ever paid for pussy?
Remember that conversation we had?
Listen, now look, right? So here's the last.
He said he'll pay.
Right? Look, right? So here's the last. Pay. So look.
So first and foremost, it's impossible to ignore that K7 was throwing Flakko all the way under the bus, right? But, for some reason, the Bison thought it was a flex to say he's been running through Inglewood Blade Runners, $150 at a time in his rebuttal to Munchie B. However, that just shows us that, I guess, Bison Boy loves snitching so much he couldn't help but incriminate himself, I guess. Now, right after showing that he paid a girl a large undisclosed amount of money for, just being easy on the eyes, K7 in Girly Face's eyes lit up, and K7 goes full Donald Trump art of the deal and tries to, air quote, connect the two.
Right, like again.
But you just sent it to her. You just sent it to her because she was pretty.
Well, look, I'm gonna introduce y'all. Y'all can handle whatever y'all gotta handle.
So yeah, Bison Boy went on to turn down that offer, but you see the whole interaction, K7 showed that there's some negotiations going on between himself and Bison Back. Now, Bison is super pro-black and claims to refuse to sleep with non-black people. So Girly Face was, not his type, but maybe, just maybe, someone else was, a yes for him. Who knows? The question is still unanswered because Bison doesn't know the difference between evidence and BS. Or maybe, just maybe, Bison has no true evidence because he thinks everybody is as stupid as he is. And that nonsense that he put up, he thinks, well, it got some views, so I must be right. That's not how that works, buddy. Now, if I'm going to be fair, I said Muchie B was tripping for what he said on Clubhouse, and he absolutely was. But, hey, man, at least Muchie was drunk. K7 seems pretty sober there, and he's out here just doing this type of craziness for the world to see. But now on today's call-in during the No Jumper News, he's one of those, I don't do that internet stuff. Brother, you are damn near selling women live on No Jumper to Poetik Bison Back, of all people. It doesn't get more internet than that. But anyways, that's all I really got for y'all for now, at least until this Adam and Wack show airs on Sunday. If, this sketchy little trio lies are similar to the ones we went over right now, then, hey, I'll probably be back with another video, or at least pushing this one extra hard. But honestly, I want to keep an eye out for, if the Adam and Wack show is modified or delayed release. I think Adam would still drop, but Wack might push for edits to protect his weirdo Bison Back, okay? It's also now a live show, so, any Wack Pack members, you should record it and, just sit on it. And if you see anything different or altered, call it out, please and thank you. Okay. Lastly, and in all seriousness, I feel bad for the alleged victim because she is still a very young lady at the end of the day. And, she will probably deal with the trauma of her youthful mistakes for a while. But
look, man, as y'all can see, man, I'm gonna just give my standpoint on the situation. And the more the facts break down, the more the Flakko story and K7 story is unraveling, because we all got enough common sense to do timestamps, do dates, and we can see that January of 2024 is when it was allegedly shot. It aired in March of 2024, March 8th of 2024. That girl was 17. And then when it showed the clip of her and Girly Face in May of 2024, the girl was still 17. So him saying whether he knew the girl when the initial interview was shot or not ain't really the important facts of the matter. The important facts of the matter is the year to date. And it's obvious that you had some dealings going on, or she was doing internet promotion that was going on with you that was cool when she was a minor, bro. That's not straight. That's just my personal opinion on the matter. So not having a dog in a fight, but just seeing what's going on out here, it's seeming like Flakko, K7, the finesser, they got similar motives involved, you feel me? And Muchie B, he made his statements, and the timeline is adding up to the statements. So I'm quite sure this is going to be an ongoing thing. I'm quite sure this ain't the end of it. But so far, Muchie been coming back with some haymakers, man. He been coming back with a B-team vengeance for Flakko. I just want to let y'all know, it's definitely going to be some more to this story. And I want to see if y'all are actually paying attention to the underlying, the facts, the important facts of the matter, or you just going with who you like more. So